Hi, welcome back to Perseverance Yoga. I'm Victoria. We have a quickie session for you today. So, when you are short on time but you need to get that movement in, this is for you. Go ahead and grab yourself a blanket for your knees. We're going to get started and press that playlist. 3, 2, 1. Come into tabletop pose. Shoulders above your wrists, hips above your knees. Pointer fingers are facing straight forward and pinkies are facing as wide away as you can. You really want to spread through the hands here. Bend into the elbows just a little bit. Wrap the biceps forward. The elbows start to move in slightly, still bent. And then this will bring you into your back bend. Heart forward. Inhale, keep the neck long. Cow pose. Exhale, push the floor away. Round through the back. Strong, straight arms. Cat. Inhale, we spread across the heart, opening the lungs. Exhale, round through the back body. Good. Move through your cat and cow as slow as you would like. You want to keep it pretty meditative. I know it's a quickie session, but it doesn't mean we move too fast, right? So mindful. All right, last two. Good. Now start to tuck your toes, walk your hands a little further forward. Come into down dog. Now keep your knees bent, straighten up through the arms, pedal out the feet. And maybe think about spreading through the toes, grip the ground with your finger pads. And then bend your knees a lot. Try to get your belly to your thighs. We take the hips side to side, opening up your waist, the space behind the shoulders. And then maybe you even take your head to that side as well, getting into the cervical spine a bit here for 3. It doesn't have to be deep and it doesn't have to be quick. 2. And 1. Go ahead, square off the hips. Walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold. Keep those knees nice and bent for me. Let your head sway just about a centimeter wide side to side. And then front to back. And then release entirely. Let go. Sigh it out. Press down through the feet. Let's roll up to standing. Keep your knees bent. And nice and slow, ragdoll it up. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, big circle of the arms, bend into the knees. Engage the core, ground down through your feet. Reach up, open up, big breath in, exhale. Notice how it's not a specific movement. We're just sort of bending and circling, opening up according to your breath. There's no right or wrong. Nice. Now take your arms up to the sky. Keep your knees soft as usual. Left arm forward, right arm back. Twist. Look behind the right arm and come back to center. Let's switch sides. Left arm back. Look back. Inhale, take your gaze back in center. Let's go 2. Knees over toes. 1. Last set. And switch. Good. Come through center. Arms back, hands to your low back. Lift your heart, elbows magnetize to each other. Use this for your forward fold. Keep the elbows on the back. Long spine, soft knees. And we walk it out to plank pose. Lower your knees down, melt your heart to the floor, keep your elbows in. We come up for a low cobra. Press down through the tops of your feet. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Let's do that 2. And last one. Exhale, push it back through tabletop pose. Extend your left leg back to the back of the mat. Take your right toes out to the side. Let's bring that left arm up to the sky. Reach it nice and high. Send that arm up overhead. Round it down. Inhale, take it up. Send it overhead and round it down. Let's do one more. overhead, round it down. Pull that arm back up to the sky. Look up at the thumb. Exhale, trace the thumb with your gaze as you reach it underneath your waist. Inhale, pull it back up. Trace the thumb with your gaze. Let's go for 2. Inhale to reach, make space in the body. Exhale, contract the belly. Send the fingertips underneath the waist. Pull the ribs up. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Float that back leg. Exhale, maybe we try to get the elbow to the knee. They don't have to kiss. They just intentionally get closer. Yeah, a little bit of sexual tension between the elbow and the knee. Last 2. And last 1. Stamp that foot back down. Reach up through that side. Send those fingers over. Lengthen through the head. Round it back and down. Keep those left toes tucked. The right knee bent. Tuck and lift through the hips. Right leg to the sky. Just give it a big flex. 3-legged down dog. Exhale, round forward, knee to nose. We go 2. Inhale, lift. Exhale, 1. Step it through the thumbs. Let's rise up to a high lunge here. Bend into the knees. Take the arms out. We're flying. Bend into the back knee and then straighten through the legs. Flap those wings for 3, 2, 1. Reach your arms forward. Come through a halfway lift in your lunge here. Step into chair pose. Strong chair, strong back. Pull the belly in. Stay with it for 2. For 1, forward fold. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, step, step. Maybe it's full vinyasa. Maybe it's the 1 to cobra. Maybe it's down dog. You choose. All right, just a little pedaling out here. Beautiful. Let's walk those hands to the back of the mat again. Forward fold, let the head go. Roll up to standing. Inhale, reach up. We go side to side. Twist to the right, bend the knees. Inhale, center, left, center. 2 more times each side. Right, center, left. Last set. Using that breath. Back to center, take a prayer through forward fold this time. Walk it out into tabletop pose. Right leg goes long, tuck the toes. Left toes kickstand out to the side. Let's stack that top hip, reach to the right arm. Send that arm all the way up and over, fingertips up in front of your skull. Round that arm back down. Peel the arm up to the sky. Let's reach, round. We've got 2. And 1. Inhale, pull it up. Now we thread under the waist. Trace the thumb with your gaze. Really trying to cinch the waist as you reach underneath. Exhale. And reach it up. Send the arm back and over. Float that right leg. Exhale, elbow to knee. A little bit of tension here. Okay, let's square it back down. Bring the left toes back in. Right leg extends back. Tuck through the right toes. Send the hips high. Left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Reach that leg up high. Keep the right knee bent. Big breath in. Exhale, round forward, knee to nose. Inhale, let's do that 2 more times. Round forward, knee to nose. Last one. And step it through the thumbs. Let's come up for a high lunge here. Keep the knees nice and soft for the 20th time. And let's flap the arms. We'll straighten the legs and flap it down. Lift through the crown of your head. Engage the belly. Strong back foot. Lifting the heel over the toes. Last 2. And last 1. Now reach those arms up and overhead. Send the weight forward. We're coming in for a half lift in this lunge. Step into chair pose. Right back to where we started. Now separate your feet pretty wide. Turn your toes out and let's sit down into a deep squat here. Now if your heels are lifting off the mat, you can lift up out of the hips a bit here. Try to keep the heart moving forward for 2. And for 1. No matter where you are, we'll walk the hands behind the feet. We'll slowly start to lower the booty back down. Send the legs in front. Come all the way onto your back. Give yourself a squeeze. and take a couple twists. All the way to the left, inhale, open. Smooth. Exhale. And to the right. One more. Nicely done. Now bring the knees back to center. Take a happy baby. Catch the ankles. Open up the hips nice and wide here. Good. Knees back together. We'll cross your right ankle over your left thigh for reverse pigeon. Interlace your hands behind the left leg and give it a hug. Soft jaw, soft shoulders. And we'll go ahead and switch. And check back in with your breath. Make sure you stay present and mindful as you move about the rest of your day. Unwind the legs, and we'll roll over into a child's pose. Knees wide, toes touch, walk your arms out, and this will be basically our Shavasana. About a 2-minute child's pose for you to just rest and relax. If you want low back relief, bring your knees together, and if you want hip relief, opening knees wide. Forehead down, just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, walk yourself up. Roll out your shoulders. Take one ear side to side and the next. And thank you so much for joining. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. See you next time. Namaste.